As the pool of dollars increases for philanthropy, some of you may have noticed that the number of 501c3 organizations competing for those dollars is going up much faster than the available pool of philanthropy. And that is something not to, to frighten us, but it does say something about the competition for dollars nationwide. It says something about the pressures that I see placed on frontline fundraisers at this time, in this decade particularly. What we are looking for are more skills, more tools in the toolbox in order to compete successfully, to stay ahead of the competition. It's as literal as that. And I believe that the practices and the wisdom and the models that come from the for-profit world are very much needed in our profession. And I think we're all going to be pleased by the time we spend here. Khalid Jurdi is here, and many of you have met both Blair and Khalid already. And Khalid is a trainer with Blair Singer. He's also a trainer with the Sandler organization. He is the founder of Fearless Transformation, his own proprietary program of leadership, training, team building, and personal professional development, which is offered to individuals and corporations and some government agencies. Many of you know that Khalid and I together founded a charity called Walid's Fund that works with Syrian refugees in southern Lebanon. And in that organization, Khalid is our director of operations. I imagine that at the end of today, all of you will go back to your list, your priority list of actions, and with your usual wisdom and grace, you will add to your day probably a few sharper tools in your fundraising toolbox, thanks to the art of persuasion.